Hi, this is Ken, and on this video I'm going to show you how to have multiple DNS servers in your network adapter. Um, the network adapter basically is the one that allows you to go online with your computer. So what you want to do is right click on this icon right here on the taskbar. I'm using Windows 7, so this might be a little bit different if you're using Windows Vista or Windows XP. So you want to right click on that and open the Network and Sharing Center. The whole idea is that basically you want to go to your control panel, network, and then change the adapter settings. So I'm going to right click on this local area connection. Yours might be named a little bit different, and you want to go into properties. The next thing that you want to do is that you want to select Internet Protocol version 4 and then click on properties again. Now these are the addresses that I'm using, or the DNS server addresses I'm using. Most of the time, for most users, they have this selected, obtain DNS server address automatically. That's, might be good. It doesn't matter. Sometimes if someone else set up your connection for you, then most likely you're going to have that selected. But for me, I changed this to use OpenDNS. Many benefits of using a service like OpenDNS or Google DNS. Safer browsing, faster speeds. So I have these settings right here from OpenDNS, but I also, if you click on Advanced and then go to DNS, I have two more values right here at the bottom. Windows uses only the first two that you give the adapter. So in this case, it's using the first one right here and then this second one. Now, the reason why I use the ones from the ISP is because when it comes to downloading movies from iTunes, they work perfect. They actually bring down the download time down to, let's say, for example, with OpenDNS, a movie was going to take over 2 or 3 hours to download. With the ones from the ISP, it will take maybe 20 to 30 minutes. I have all of these adapters right here, and I can change them on demand. So you can have the best of both worlds. Now, if you go online, if you go to Google and then try and search for the iTunes download speeds are extremely slow or things like that, then you're going to find articles of people telling you that they indeed found that OpenDNS and Google DNS, which is a fact, slows the downloads from iTunes. I'm not going to get into all the technical reasons why that happens, but basically by using your ISP's DNS servers, speeds, download speeds are drastically improved. But the problem with the articles that you're going to find on Google is that they're going to tell you, forget about OpenDNS, forget about Google DNS, only use your ISPs. Like I mentioned before, using OpenDNS makes your network safer. So consider having OpenDNS or Google DNS right here, or even you can have the three if you wanted. So for example, if I wanted to add the ones from Google, then I would go like I think is 8, 8, 8, 8, and then I want to go to 8, 8, 4, 4. So now I have not only not only 4, but I have 2 more entries right here, and I can switch anytime that I want. So the benefit of doing that is that you don't have to only use your ISPs or only use Google or only use OpenDNS. You can select which ones your adapter is going to be using. Okay, and this is regardless of what your router is using, because my router is set up to use OpenDNS all the time. But by forcing my adapter to use the ones from my ISP, I can improve my speed dramatically. So for example, if I wanted to use the ones from my ISP, I would just like make that my primary and make this one my secondary. Okay, and then I click OK. Now those values are going to change. We're going to click OK, and then close. And then, well, if I click close, the settings are going to be set. So we're going to go back into properties, and then Internet Protocol version 4, then properties again, click on advanced, go to DNS, and I'm going to put back my open DNS servers. You can see the ones from Google are right there. These are the ones from my ISP. So I click OK. Click OK. They went back to normal. And basically, that's how you can switch back and forth between the two. And you can have the best of both services. So thanks for watching.